Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Today we're going to talk quickly about the Corolla. You probably have heard of Corolla. Quality, durability, reliability. Corolla is well known in the industry. One source puts 80% of all Corollas sold in the last 20 years still on the road today. And with over 40 million units sold worldwide, it's the most popular car in the history of cars. Everyone knows a Corolla. I want to talk a little bit about the all-new 2014 Corolla. Some drastic changes coming out of Toyota Motors. We'll start off with performance. I don't know if Mike Davis is here. We're talking about horsepower and torque. Underneath the hood, we have an old friend, a 1.8 liter dual overhead cam, dual variable valve engine. It's the same engine we used for years. Some things you don't change. It's giving you 132 horsepower at 6,600 RPM and 128 pound-feet of torque at 4,400 RPM. Great motor, great power, all you need for a Corolla. The new thing on a performance aspect is the CVT IS automatic transmission. The CVT is doing, mating with the 1.8, is giving you extremely smooth ratios going through your speed. You're not getting any jumps and jerks up and down in your speed ratio. It also is producing 39 miles per gallon on the highway and 38 in the highway, 29 in the city, and everybody's going to appreciate that value for the performance engine and transmission. Other parts of performance go to the suspension. We changed the suspension in the back now. We have a torsion lead rear suspension with something called toe mount controls. What that's going to do for your ride is give you better straight line feel, and the toe mount controls keep the back wheels from towing out. Toe is a term for wheel turnage. You're going to get better cornering on the vehicle also. So we have the new transmission on the 1.8, the new suspension in the rear, 16 by 16 and a half inch wheels. You get a great footprint on the road, and also the brakes are upgraded to 10.8 inch ventilated front disc and a rear 9 inch drum. So not only do you have the ability to go and turn, but you have the ability to stop. So that's what's kind of new on the performance aspect. Now you look back at the car and you say, Mike, where's the Corolla? I don't see it. Well, this is the Corolla. Style is all new. And it's changed from the front to the back, inside and out. In the front, you notice the trapezoidal area here is distinctive. That comes up into your new blacked out top LED front headlights. They're going to give you better visibility and also extremely sleek in design. The fog lights surrounded by the black meld right nicely into the bumper, so you have a very smooth line here. As we come down quick, the alloys on a Corolla, you've never seen alloy wheels like this on a Corolla before. They're high-end alloy wheels. You come up to the color keyed mirrors on all trim levels. Easy grip door handles. They also did something real nice with the fenders. They brought in the recesses. There's not big overhangs any longer. So you get a straight line down the side. It comes to the back, it's very clean. This particular LE Plus has the sunroof, which is real nice, letting in light, fresh air obviously. You come around to the back of the vehicle, again, LED taillights. But uniquely, they wrap into the trunk. This is a Corolla. You don't see this type of design detail on a Corolla before, now you do. The aero stabilizer fins on your A-pillar and back on your tail end gives you better straight line visibility, straight line drivability. And the mirrors are also heated, which is a nice feature. So that's the external style. On the inside, things have changed too. You open the door, look inside, and some people might panic because there's no big three gigantic knobs in there anymore. Fan speed, fan direction, they're gone. You don't have the knobs anymore. Some people will be a little bit lost. What you have inside is an extremely sleek design, on the head unit. Black piano, very chic design here, integrates both the audio and the air conditioning controls into one unit. You have chrome accents. The chrome accents really distinguish the car. Again, Corolla, people think entry level, not anymore. The chrome's really nice. You also have high durability fabrics on the seats, so you don't have to worry about ruining the seats. Tilt telescopic wheel, going to give you the correct position for your seating, and you have radio and Bluetooth controls on your steering wheel. All in all, the inside, extremely elegant, really nice looking. When you come to the back seat on the vehicle, you're going to notice a few things on the comfort and convenience side of the vehicle. First of all, you have a lot more room in the back seat. What Toyota did is they increased the wheel length and increased the wheel width. This gives you a longer, stabler platform, but it also allows some changes inside. On the front seat, just to go back for a moment, Track is increased by over ½ an inch, so you have more leg room. The seat actually will fold all the way down. Now that lets you pull over if you need to rest. It's very comfortable. Luckily, we didn't have this feature when Woody worked here. We never find a guy sleeping in the Corolla out in the lot. The back seat moves the hip point back 3 inches. So what you end up with is much more hip room, and they made flat seats on the driver and passenger side, so you have a lot more leg room also. The console is moved forward. The back seats do not resemble a previous generation Corollas at all. A lot more room in the back. So we talked a little bit about performance, exterior style, interior style, comfort and convenience. That is huge. What makes the car comfortable? It's a little bit of an intangible. Where you sit, how your hips feel, how your arms feel, how your elbows feel. Do you have a comfortable feeling while driving the car? And Toyota's gone to great lengths to increase that. Of course, you have your full complement of power windows, power door locks, power mirrors. That's a given. But what you're getting in here is a system that allows you to work with the car very effortlessly and increase ride quality. When you talk comfort, you talk a lot about noise, vibration, and harshness. Toyota wants to reduce these things. And if you go up through their Lexus line, they can do it. They know how. But the question is how to do it in a budget. In the Corolla, you have high insulation qualities in your floor carpeting. Road noise comes from the road. So with the high insulation carpeting, you reduce road noise. They also have new panel seals. A lot of noise comes from the engine. The engine is not that far from the driver compartment. With the new panel seals, it keeps motor noise in the motor compartment. And they have new fender separators. Again, separating fenders gives you less vibration, so you get a nice smoother ride. They're not only limited to the body panels. Glass actually comes into reducing noise, vibration, and harshness. The new front windshield, what's called an acoustical windshield, designed to reduce these features. The side glasses are actually thicker on the brand new Corolla to reduce noise, vibration, and harshness. You'll see it on the test drive. It's amazing what they did with this car to keep it very, very well mannered on the road. So that covers some of your comfort and convenience features. The other thing we like to talk about is safety. Everybody is concerned about safety, and Toyota has both active and passive safety features in order to make you feel more comfortable driving. On the active stage, we talk brakes quickly in the beginning, 10.8 inch, 9 inch rears. But we have your STAR safety system. STAR safety systems consist of many components. First is the ABS system. The ABS system is also enhanced with something called EBD, electronic brake force distribution. What this does is the car knows where the weight is. If you're driving alone down the street and you have an emergency stop, it's going to brake more towards the front and more towards the driver's side because that's where the weight is. Conversely, if you've got your 3 kids in the back and luggage and you make an emergency stop, it's going to move braking towards the rear. Even turning will increase braking towards the side that has more weight on the road. So that's electronic brake force distribution. And your brake assist. If you try to hit the brakes hard but you don't complete your motion, it will give you a boost of ABS quickly to help you slow down, anticipating that you want to slow down. So that's the ABS system. You also have vehicle stability control. If you take it a quarter and you're experiencing understeer or oversteer, you're going to go around too hard or not go enough, the vehicle knows this from the angle of the steering wheel in the direction of the tires. It'll actually brake the appropriate wheels to pull you back into the corner. With enhanced vehicle stability control, it will not let you turn out of the steer. It keeps you only turning into the skid and not out up. And then you have traction control. Traction control, if one tire is losing traction, reduce power to that tire, move power to the tire that has a traction. One thing nice about the VSC and the traction is you can disable them. You say, why would I want to disable my safety features? If you need to rock the car, you've got to get out of a rut, you have to be able to turn these off. So there's a button to turn off traction and vehicle stability control. The other active feature is Smart Stop technology. If you step on the brake, you cannot step on the gas at the same time. Brake will not let you accelerate, so you don't have to worry about unintended acceleration, not that that ever happened. Passive safety features, for me the biggest one is still a seatbelt. 3-point seatbelt, adjustable column here. Where's your seatbelt? We got 8 airbags. They're not going to help if you don't have the seatbelt on. 8 airbags. The new airbags are driver's knee airbag and passenger side seat cushion airbag. Check your competition. See who has those features for you in safety. You're not going to find them. Now, on safety, this car is brand new. So if you notice on your window sticker, you don't see any stars. You're like, well, how safe is it? It has not been rated yet. The government's been a little busy, so this got a little fallen behind as far as rating the new cars. The Institute Industry Highway Safety, Insurance Institute of Highway Safety, has a little more time in hand, and they did rate the car. And they gave it frontal crash good, rear crash good, side crash good, roof strength good, and they made it a best bet. That's the Insurance Institute of Highway Safety, so ratings are out in the car. The other thing they did to the vehicle to make it safer is increase the amount of high tensile steel they use. High tensile steel is lighter, stronger. You don't want to weigh the car down. We're still trying to get good fuel economy, but with the high strength tensile steel, you're going to get a more rigid frame. Now, it's not NASCAR rigid, roll down the road and walk away, but again, best bet by the Institute of Insurance Highway Safety, very safe vehicle for you and your loved ones. So we covered safety, performance, some different styling things. How about incentives? How can you, well, let's talk warranties first. Who's going to back the car up? Toyota knows you're spending your hard-earned money. You get a 3-year, 36,000 mile, bumper-to-bumper warranty. That's a comprehensive warranty. 5 years, 60 on the drivetrain, motor, transmission, CV joints. CV boots are also covered. I consider CV boots a wear part, but they're covered under the powertrain warranty. 5-year unlimited on rust throw. Here at Lynch, you're getting 3 years, 36,000 mile on tire and wheel protection, 3-year, 36,000 mile key replacement. Toyota also has Toyota Care, 2 years, 25,000 miles complimentary roadside assistance and complimentary service. You're not paying for tire rotations. You're not paying for oil changes for the first 2 years, 25,000 miles. So that's how they back the car. If you like the car, and I think you might, how can you get one? There's a tremendous number of incentives on the car. First, we have short-term financing. Write a check, you drive the car off the lot, it's yours real quick. We also have low-interest financing up to 60 months at 1.9%. If leasing's your thing, we have a 24-month lease at $179 a month with $19.99 due at signing. We have college grads for those of you who are about to graduate from college or have graduated in the last 2 years. We have military rebates, one-pay leases, lots of different incentives to help you hit the car. So that's the new 2014 Corolla LE Plus. If this car is too much for you, you're a little overwhelmed, you can go to an L. It's a little simpler car. If you're a purist and you want a clutch and a manual transmission, it's available in the L. If this car is not enough, you love it, but you want more, we have more. We have the S model, comes standard with the 6-speed manual transmission. You can't get the automatic. There's a Corolla for everybody, for every walk of life. So enough of me talking. I'm sure you're tired of listening to me. Let's jump in the car and take a test drive and see how it really performs. Thank you.